True Believer is a 1989 film directed by Joseph Ruben. It's written by Wesley Strick, and we have a cast including James Woods, Robert Downey Jr., Yuji Okumoto, I apologise if I mispronounced that, Margaret Colin, and Woody Harrelson for about 13 seconds. This was on my list of Woody Harrelson films to watch because I found it on Letterboxd, but it's not listed on IMDb, but it is listed, thank goodness, on the movie database, because there they actually give his character name, and his character name is Man in Dodd's Office. So I knew where to look for him, and he does appear for about 13 seconds when Dodd goes into his office. So if you're watching it as a Woody Harrelson fan, I don't think he appeared anywhere else. That's the only time I spotted him, and thank goodness for TMDB for actually giving his character name. Otherwise, honestly, I might have missed him. But that being said, even though I watched it for Woody Harrelson, I had a feeling I'd enjoy it anyway because I love courtroom dramas, and I did really thoroughly like this. This is about an attorney, our protagonist, Eddie Dodd, who takes on the case of somebody who was convicted of murder, Shu Kai Kim. He is currently in prison for murder, but there's something that seems maybe not quite right about this case, and Dodd takes this on, and that's what the film is about. I really don't want to go into any more detail than that, as I obviously don't want to spoil the specifics of the narrative or the things we learn as the film develops, but I really enjoyed it. Also, as a courtroom drama, it works very well. There are a lot of courtroom scenes, and I say this because there are some films that seem like they're going to be courtroom dramas, and then there's maybe one courtroom scene, but actually we get a decent amount, but not too many. We have a lot of other locations and things, and we get time to get to know the characters, and I think the characters are all very well written. The performances are very good. The legal aspect, really fascinating, really thoroughly enjoyed it. It's exactly what I hoped it would be, and I thought it was pretty brilliant. And apparently, according to Wikipedia, the character of Dodd is based on the real-life Bay Area defense attorney Tony Serra. I know absolutely nothing about Tony Serra. Maybe I can do a little bit of learning after this discussion, but I just thought I'd share that in case that means anything to anybody. True Believer is a good film. It's an interesting narrative. It's very well executed. The pacing is great. The characters are well written. The courtroom scenes are fantastic. So if, like me, you're interested in courtroom dramas, that part of it does work very well. The whole film does. Sure, I watched it for Woody Harrelson, but it's probably a film I would have watched anyway had I been aware of it. I don't think I'd ever heard of it before, aside from discovering it randomly on Letterboxd, on Woody Harrelson's actor page on Letterboxd. And I'm really glad I had a reason to discover it, because I thought True Believer was a really good experience. If it sounds like it might appeal to you, if you're interested in the stories, if you like courtroom dramas in general, or indeed if you're interested in any of the cast, then I'd say True Believer is definitely worth watching. I thought it was a really good experience.